These are 6 email marketing mistakes to avoid so you can create a badass email marketing campaign. Mistake number 1, poor quality list. All right, come on, remove Joe Schmo who hasn't engaged with you in the last 2 years. He's not going to open that email, and bad list hygiene can really hurt your deliverability. Check your data sources carefully, because with a really bad list, that will open you up to potentially getting suspended off of some of these sending platforms. Without a solid list, you risk having spam traps or hard bounces on your email list, or even worse, and it could plummet your deliverability rate and you could get blacklisted. So make sure that you always have good quality lists as a best practice. Mistake number 2, you're not welcoming subscribers. If you're not welcoming your subscribers, how the heck are they supposed to know you? And on top of that, you're missing out on a huge opportunity, because welcome emails always have higher open rates and perform exponentially better than regular email campaigns. And so make sure that you're welcoming your subscribers, and that welcome series should introduce your brand, who you are, what to expect with the email communications and the cadence. Are you sending weekly? And really introduce your subscriber to what to expect and welcome them to your brand. They're the highest performing one. So really make sure you're clear and have 1 CTA per email. Mistake number 3, bad subject lines. Subject lines are so important for getting the conversion. Somebody sees it and it can get them to either move past and keep looking at other emails, or open that email and engage with it and read something from your brand. And so a subject line is so important to the success of your email campaign. And there's a lot of tools out there that'll help you test your subject lines before you send them out. And there's some tips and tricks. Depending on your industry, you may or may not want to use emojis, but the general length of your subject line should be about 40 to 60 characters, and it should get your subscribers' attention. Mistake number 4, emails that don't load well. 70% of people will delete an email if it doesn't load well. And so making sure your email renders correctly across different devices is going to be really important. There's tools out there like Litmus that help you preview your email on tablets and various devices. Leverage those tools and make sure that if you're going to take time to put together an email campaign and somebody opens it, that it's going to load. Mistake number 5 is unengaging content. So you have a catchy subject line and somebody opened your email, and now, yikes, the content sucks. They're not going to convert. Content is king, and you have to have good content, not just on a page you're directing them to, but in the email messaging itself. So make sure that you have engaging content and you're measuring what your audience is interacting with and engaging with the most. Mistake number 6, not measuring what matters. When we say measure what matters, we mean avoid the vanity metrics. And especially now, things like open rates are really inflated because of things like Apple's new privacy policy, basically falsely inflating that open rate percentage. So make sure you're measuring what really matters. So things like read rate and click-through rate are things that you should be monitoring and measuring every month if you're regularly sending email campaigns. Overwhelmed? Hey, no problem. That's what we're here for. Call the email experts at The Source. Happy to set up a free 30-minute discovery call.